within Aveva Everything 3D 2.1. Construction aids are used to assist in the creation of the roofing panels and cladding. Zoom in on one of the top purlins and turn on the LCS grid. Make the purlin the CE and click the current element button in the local coordinate system group to set the LCS. The LCS is at the justification line of the purlin LBOT and needs to be moved to the top of the channel LTOP. Open the object snapping settings form, clear the current snaps and set the object snap to P-line endpoint. Clear the current visible P-lines and set LTOP as the only visible P-line. Click the OK button on the form. Click the Move button in the LCS group and snap to LTOP of the purlin to move the LCS. Click the Design Aids tab and click the Line button in the Construction Aids group. Snap to LTOP of the bottom purlin and then to the LTOP of the top purlin to create a sloping line. Press the Escape key to end the command. Double-click on the line to display the grips. Using the Extent grips, extend the line at either end. Press the Escape key to end the command. Repeat the process on the other slope of the roof. Click the -U or U button on the Aveva power compass to look at the end elevation of the workshop, noting the two construction lines. Reset the isometric view and zoom into the column. Make one end of the purlins the CE. Set the LCS and then move it to the outside LTOP snap of the purlin. Visually check that the LCS is correctly aligned. Create a construction aid line on the outer edge of the side cladding rails. Double-click on the line and extend either end using the stretch grips. Repeat the process at the other corner. Open the Object Snapping Settings form, clear the visibility of the P-line and set the visibility of C-top and C-bot. Toggle the project snaps onto LCS by clicking the button on the status bar. Create a construction aid line between the end columns. Note that the line is projected onto the LCS. Extend the line as required using the stretch grips so it overlaps the vertical aid lines. Click the W on the Aveva power compass to view the construction aid lines. Restore the isometric viewing direction. Making the side cladding rail the CE, add L top to the visible P lines and set the LCS to the outer edge of the cladding rail. Toggle on Project Snaps onto LCS and create a line between the centres of the two end columns of the side of the workshop. Holding down the Control key, select each of the 5 construction aid lines on the end of the workshop. Click the Home tab and click the Mirror button in the Modify group. Open the Object Snapping Settings form and click the Clear All button on the Object Snap tab. Check the midpoint checkbox on the Graphics tab and click the OK button. Select the midpoint of the construction aid line between the side end columns and, with Ortho F8 toggled on, pick another point vertically. The 5 end aids have now been copy mirrored to the other end of the workshop. Create a construction aid line projected onto the current LCS along with 2 central side columns. Extend the lines at the top end using the grips. Reset the object snap to P-line endpoint. Clear the draw list and add back the aid grow elements. There will be 2 of them in different frameworks. Clear the object snaps and set the snap to intersection in the Graphics tab. Create a construction aid line between the sloping roof lines and the end of the cladding rail lines. Add back the workshop steelwork to the draw list.